In the towering red sandstone cliffs of Mesa Verde, shadows conceal one of America's greatest mysteries, entire cities abandoned without explanation in 1300 AD. The ancestral Puebloans, misnamed Anasazi by later Navajo peoples, built a sophisticated civilization across the Four Corners region for over 7 centuries. Beginning around 600 AD, these master architects carved impossible dwellings directly into sheer cliff faces, defying both gravity and understanding. Cliff Palace, their crown jewel, housed over 100 people in 150 interconnected rooms, complete with ceremonial kivas and advanced water management systems. These weren't primitive cave dwellers, but accomplished engineers who created multi-story apartment complexes rivaling modern urban planning in their efficiency and design. Their agricultural innovations transformed the harsh desert landscape into productive farmlands using sophisticated irrigation networks and terraced fields carved into cliffsides. Corn, beans, and squash, the three sisters, sustained growing populations while advanced pottery techniques preserved food through harsh winters and droughts. Great houses like those at Chaco Canyon served as ceremonial centers, connected by perfectly straight roads spanning hundreds of miles across rugged terrain. Pueblo Bonito alone contained over 600 rooms and rose 4 stories high, demonstrating architectural knowledge that wouldn't return to the region for centuries. Intricate astronomical alignments in their buildings reveal deep understanding of celestial cycles, with windows and doors precisely positioned to track solstices and equinoxes. Their artistic legacy lives on in stunning petroglyphs and pictographs covering canyon walls, depicting daily life, spiritual beliefs, and astronomical observations. Complex trade networks stretched from the Pacific coast to the Gulf of Mexico, bringing exotic materials like turquoise, seashells, and tropical bird feathers. Social organization centered around extended family clans, with evidence suggesting egalitarian communities where resources were shared during difficult periods. By 1200 AD, signs of stress appeared. Defensive walls, watchtowers, and strategic positioning of settlements suggested increasing conflict and resource competition. Tree ring data reveals devastating drought cycles between 1275 and 1300 AD, the worst in over a millennium, straining their agricultural systems beyond capacity. Archaeological evidence points to social upheaval during this period: burned structures, hastily abandoned sites, and changes in pottery styles indicating cultural disruption. Population pressure, environmental degradation, and possible warfare created a perfect storm that challenged their time-tested survival strategies. Rather than face extinction, these adaptive people made a momentous decision. They would abandon their ancestral homeland and seek survival elsewhere. The Great Migration began around 1300 AD as entire communities packed essential belongings and left their cliff cities forever, doors sealed but not destroyed. They moved south and east, joining river valley communities and establishing new settlements that would eventually become modern Pueblo tribes. Today's Hopi, Zuni, and Rio Grande Puebloan peoples are direct descendants, maintaining languages, traditions, and spiritual practices spanning over 7 centuries. Their abandoned cities remain virtually intact, preserved by the desert climate as silent monuments to human adaptability and architectural genius. Modern archaeology continues revealing new secrets, hidden chambers, sophisticated water systems, and evidence of complex social structures previously unknown to science. The Anasazi mystery isn't about disappearance, but transformation, a civilization that chose survival over staying, leaving behind America's most haunting archaeological legacy.